Alright, what's up guys? So, as you can tell, not on a motorcycle. My helmet's there. Secondary helmet there. I don't want to talk about what happened. I crashed. That video is going to be coming out here soon. Should be a couple days. I'm probably going to go and film that tomorrow. But yeah, the bike's down. So, I was thinking to myself, what bike am I going to build next? And just like any other person that owns a motorcycle, rides a motorcycle, wants a motorcycle, doesn't even have a motorcycle or a car, where do I run to? Facebook Marketplace. The home of literally every single JB welded, zip tied, interesting machine that people put together in their garage. So I figured, why not rate some of these Facebook Marketplace finds, some of these custom builds, some of these no lowball, I know what I got bikes. Let's dive right into it. So the way this works is I have about 13 bikes lined up, and what we're gonna do is rate them on a scale of 1 through 4. And those would be the best. I would buy, like I would personally purchase this bike. No low balls, because it's worth the high dollar. What the Helly Berry? That one speaks for itself. And then smoking crack, because I am sure you guys have seen plenty of Facebook Marketplace posts and said that exact thing. This guy is smoking crack. Okay, first off, we have this 2014 ZX14R Ninja Custom. So let's see what this got. Will not reply to is it available. That's always a good start. Black and red graphics, built by Garwood Custom Cycles in North Carolina. Brand new swing arm and tires, just serviced this week. 2 bottles, one for the air ride and one for nitrous. Okay. Brock's exhaust. LED lights, of course, because why wouldn't you? 360 rear tire. Damn. Clear clutch plate, so, I mean, who wouldn't want to see a clutch, Things are inside of the engine for a reason. Why not just make them very visible? Just the swing arm, wheels, tires, nitrous bottles, air ride is over $15,000 alone. Then to add the bike cost. And then, of course, a Facebook Marketplace. Do not need to sell. Any fair offer is welcome. Message me for my phone number. Will not reply to is it available for the second time. So he's asking, it's got 9,200 miles. Something tells me doesn't. He's asking $15,000 for this thing. Let's take a look. It's not the ugliest thing. I've never understood the extended swing arm. Okay. The mirrors are kind of throwing me off here. The black and red really doesn't look that bad. And then you got the 2 bottles down there, which is fine. Why you need nitrous on a ZX14? No clue, but go crazy. Sprocket and chain actually look really nice, well kept. The bike looks well maintained from what I can see. The exhaust, what the heck? You got a 4-inch dump pipe on the side of a ZX14R. I'm sure that sounds great. Also, can we talk about the Spider-Man logos or the spiders on cars? I feel like this is the equivalent to like putting a Transformer logo on a Prius. Like, it makes no sense. I don't get it. If you're a really good fan of Spider-Man, go crazy, but I don't get it. All in all, this thing's not a bad build. Do I think it's a $15,000 bike though? I think it's worth 15. Maybe a little bit less, but that rear tire does look good. I can't even lie. Good luck turning. You're not gonna turn on that. Like, 0 chance of you ever making a turn on that bike. It does look good. For the ZX14, I think I'm honestly gonna put it in no low balls. It's kind of clean. Next. Oh Lord. So we got a 2003 Honda Shadow. Everybody, if you've been on Marketplace, have seen at least 4,000 of these things all over. But this one's a little bit different. Okay, so we got the same picture. Oh, no, we don't. There we go. Okay, so the engine case doesn't look bad. It's got dump tubes down for the exhaust. It's clearly lowered. Let's see what this guy has to say about this thing. Not much, apparently. Driven 1,000 miles. Custom build. Has a hydraulic system to lower or raise the rear. No trades. So he didn't really want to touch on anything else. I mean, clearly there's a lot of work done to it, so maybe he didn't do the work. The coolant reservoir is a bottle of Hennessy. And there is Well, it is fitting. It is Pride Month. There are the LGBTQ LEDs all over. Obviously went up in some wheel sizes. Looks like a custom paint job as well. Honestly, the bike doesn't look that bad, but then you put a Hennessy bottle on it. Like, that looks horrible. To not know anything about the bike, that chain looks so loose. Like, actually horrendous. The rainbow lights? I'm gonna have to put the Pride Month Honda Shadow in what the Helly Berry. Not doing it. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so we got a custom mini bike. It says a brand new Coleman mini bike. It's a B200 RSV. So that's their like 200cc motor, whatever. Custom powder coat paint job. A 224 Predator with a new carb. Custom dual hard exhaust tip, center exit, key kill switch, governor removed, custom seat, pro taper grips, sticker details. That's very important to add. Sticker details. Oil catch can. Okay, I didn't realize those really needed it. Front and rear suspension. Oh, I guess it does have a little suspension. That's cool. Helmet not included, just in case you were wondering. So we got the pink fluffy dice on here. I'm not even gonna lie, this is actually a really cool build. He wants what, 3,500 for it? It's a little high. Well, all right, let's see. Okay, you got a nice front light, phone mount. I'm sure this thing is pretty quick. Those 224s are not bad, especially with a carb. What kind of carb does he have on? It looks just like an Amazon Mikuni carb, basically. Didn't cut the fuel line, though. He just really likes that drain line to be super long. Spray paint on the side of the engine cover, I'm assuming. And then the thing that's kind of throwing me off is custom powder coat paint job. Is it paint or is it powder? Two very different things. The leopard print seat is a choice. It is definitely a choice. Oh, okay, there we go. Now we're looking at just the motor. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like we got an Amazon carb on it, and I'm sure this is like an eBay pipe setup. I didn't see the hearts, though. I don't see... Oh, they're back here. Huh. He must have... I don't know, unless it's really small. I can't see the... Oh, he must have them taken off. He has the hearts taken off on these pictures. Okay. All right. I would 100% buy this bike. And if any of you know me personally, you know 100% I would actually buy that bike. What? Okay, a 2023 custom Volkswagen Fender bike, driven 1, 2, 3, 4 miles. He didn't even put that in. He put that in the description. Okay. Finally putting these bikes to production. Any color or graphics starting at $1,900, 105cc motor. For, I believe Harley actually has something like this. Oops. Okay, we got a video to go along with it. Okay. It's something, alright. It looks like that one had a Predator motor in it. So, honestly, a mini bike with a Predator motor with a fender cover over the light. These look way smaller, though, than some of these mini bikes that are going around. Like, some of these Coleman mini bikes, like the one we just saw, this looks significantly smaller, like almost uncomfortable to ride. And I'm assuming they only have automatics because none of them have clutch levers. I'm not a fan of this. It literally looks like a minion, like from Despicable Me. Like, I'm not. This is going in. Honestly, it's confusing. So this is the what the Helly Berry. Oh, okay. Here we go. A 2013 custom El Bruto 127. He says 2100cc, will deliver 175 horsepower. That's pretty decent. Has a seat belt built into it. Okay, bar seat, DM me for more info. Now this thing actually looks pretty cool. He's got a fat rear tire, the 2 teardrop exhausts. I actually like this thing. And this one has a video too. Let's see what we got. Buddy doesn't know how to work the clutch. What the heck was that? It's like that clip from the Island Boys trying to ride a dirt bike where they can't let the clutch out and they just clearly don't know how to ride. I don't know. This thing is pretty sick looking though. I don't know how long. It's 1,000 miles. No, I don't know. I'm gonna have to put this in I would buy. That thing's pretty awesome. Okay, so we got a stunt bike here, 13.5 miles. RSC levers, custom triple. I'm not gonna go through all this. It's a pretty standard stunt bike build. Built forks. I'm missing stuff. I have a bunch of new parts that go with it. Bike fell over. So the paint's all messed up because he leaked it out of the gas tank. The left rear set is all banged up. But this originally, what kind of bike was this? Okay, a 2015 Yamaha YZF-R. The color scheme is just throwing me for a loop here. It literally looks like a newer gen Ninja. Like, that's what I see whenever I look at this. Is it like a 24? Okay, he's got it up with the foot down. For 4,200 though, a fully built stunt bike with 13.5 miles, it's not that bad. I'm gonna put this one in no low balls. So far, we haven't had any that are smoking crack. Oh, Lord. This guy wrote an entire essay about this. So it's a 15,000 miles. This is a ZX10R, it looks like. Yeah, okay, so it's an 09 ZX10R. 8 grand. He's had the bike for over a year, 33,000 on the frame, under 16K on the engine. What's the actual mileage? That would be nice. Stator and rectifier. I don't care you did an oil change. ECU flashed and tuned at CH Performance. 157 horsepower, which is pretty typical for a flash 10R. 80 foot-pounds of torque at the rear. Stainless exhaust with a scorpion slip-on. One-of-a-kind custom vinyl wrap. He did not buy it off of eBay. Tires are good. Mechanically sound, no leaks. Comes with extra plastics. Have a zero-gravity touring windscreen. For an extra $500, I'll throw in new tires and a parts engine. That's always a good thing. Whenever the bike comes with a second engine, always a good thing. And right here, there we go. No low ball offers. All right, let's take a look at this thing. So obviously, we got the anime side stickers. Always a good sign. Always a great sign. That exhaust sticking out the side. I mean, yeah, he's got the dyno chart for it, but let's see. Of course, he's got the gas or ass brake fluid reservoir with a stabilizer. It starts out pretty good. Sounds pretty typical. It sounds like he has a ZX10R that he blew the motor on, put a new motor on it, slapped an anime sticker on, and now he wants 8 grand. I am officially going to start the first ever of the video smoking crack. Because he indeed is smoking crack. This is a 2005 custom built motorcycle for 11.5 grand. Did he say 124cc? That's not right. It's a V-twin. There's no way. It appears to be a 2000cc. 124 cubic inches. Bike needs a new battery. You can verify with the bike shop. It's been taken to, so he's been taking it to a shop. Selling for a brother-in-law. That is always an amazing sign. Spent over $75,000 over the last 20 years. Less than 250 miles, but it doesn't have a speedometer. Let's get a fact check on that one. $75,000, he's asking for 11.5, but it only has 250 miles on it, and he has owned it for 20 years. Let's take a look. What do we got here? We got the low rider handlebars. So the custom foot pegs. The gas tank on the bottom, it appears. Is there not an additional gas tank on top? Rough riding position. Charts for the engine, and then he has a screenshot of the text message saying the motor, which is completely incorrect. That is something. All right, I think this is probably the ugliest bike I've seen so far, and they don't know the engine size. Unfortunately, that means I'm going to put it in smoking crack. He's smoking crack. $75,000 in the last 20 years. 250 miles. We're moving on. A 2012 Redneck Rocket Engineering? I don't know why I read that like that's an actual brand. It's a one-of-one chopper, clearly. I don't know who would want a second one. 2 keys, 500 miles on it. What is with these low mile bikes? I don't agree. New oil change, because those 500 miles really did you in. Battery done in 2024. Okay, brand new carb. It was kept indoors all its life except for the time it was driven outside. I would hope so. Lots of fun whenever I take it out. Those 500 miles, of course. Everyone gives you compliments. Fun bike to enjoy a nice day. Selling dash, make me a reasonable offer. Don't waste my time. Trade, what other fun toy do you have? Oh Lord. Okay, we got a video on this one too. Let's see. That is exactly the kind of helmet I thought he would be wearing. Anyways, it is an interesting frame. I don't like the extended... And by the way, these are not forks. This is a hard front end. He's got 2 springs on the front. So I'm sure it is such a comfortable ride. Fat rear tire on there. Also a hardtail. So no suspension throughout this bike. None. And then the bike is also... the seat is also mounted to the frame, it looks like. So I'm assuming there's no springs under there either. So it is literally a frame with 2 wheels and a motor. The exhaust is interesting. I've never been a fan of black exhaust. 20 grand for this bad boy. I'm gonna do everybody a favor here, and this is going in the smoking crack section. Now we're talking. Everybody knows I'm a Honda boy. This is a 954. This is an 03. He wants 8 grand for it, which is interesting. It looks pretty clean so far. 35,000 miles on it. Okay, so, oh my gosh. I am not reading all of that. Okay, single swing arm, custom. Green LEDs, of course. Why not? Color match tank and fairings. Mirrors, turn signals. All aesthetics. He will verify it does 170 plus and hits 186 on limiter. Pretty standard for a 954. He wants a S1000 XR cash, and he will build the swing arm for you. So it legitimately doesn't have a rebuilt motor, it looks like. The motor genuinely has 35,000 miles on it, and for a 954, it's probably got some more life in it, but the way this guy is talking... sounds like he kind of abuses it. Oh, that looks so good, though. I don't like the green as much, but the fact... okay. Yeah, well, it goes 172 on the Speedo. GPS, not much. The exhaust is pretty nice. Where's the rest of your fairings, buddy? They're just gone completely. Okay. Yeah, that left side lower fairing is gone. There's the swing arm and everything. Looks like that's paint, so... I'm assuming he sprayed all of these and they're not powder coated. It does look decently clean. I do like the single swing arm on the 954. I've never seen that done before. That is pretty cool. The LED lights, that's fantastic. Love it. That was sarcasm, obviously. He's showing off all of his trophies he's got for it. It's okay. It's a cool bike for 8 grand. I'm gonna have to put it in the no low ball section. What? All right, this is what more I was expecting. This is insane. Okay, it's an 01 custom chopper, 113 SS motor. Bike was his dad's, and he passed away in 2020. Sat in his garage. 6K invested from a professional shop. 6K is not that much for a shop. There's clearly a lot of work done, so let's kind of dive into this. Obviously, jumping out, hard front end, hard tail, no spring seat. That's what we're talking about. Gotta love the bumpy ride for all the brothers. Giant green skull is very interesting, with the skull and fire handlebars. Is that a pair of green nuts hanging from the license plate? Anyways, chrome and green. It looks like the tail end is a different color green, unless my eyes are just messed up. This one has a video too. Let's... of course, got the little smokestack looking. You know, I'll give it to you. I haven't seen a bike that looks like this. I think with the right new owner, it could be cool, but let's see what the price is. 6,000 is not that bad, honestly. I'm going to try and look past the skull. I'm going to go ahead and move this to no low balls. I kind of like it. Not enough to buy it, but I kind of like it. And there we go. 2015 Grom on bags with 2 S's because he's got it on bags. 8,100 miles. We got 1 picture and 1 video. Let's see. Heavily modified Grom, LED taillight, new headlight, new battery, new bars, grips, clutch and levers, custom seat cover, custom graphics, cold air intake, that's very important. ECU reset after installed, low mount exhaust, aftermarket, brake caliper, 12-inch swing arm, 154 chain, air suspension, front and rear sprockets, machined machines, 8-shot chrome fatty wheels. The machined machines 8-shot chrome fatty wheel kit. Put that on a t-shirt. This is our only picture. Let's take a look at this video here, assuming it's airing out. What an amazing sounding compressor. He's asking 4,200, which honestly, if you guys are keeping up with the prices of Groms nowadays, isn't that far off what people are asking for a Grom. Would I own this? Absolutely not. But for the price too, I think it's pretty reasonable, low miles. I'm gonna put this in between because it's for somebody. All right, a 2014 Custom. This is basically a blue version of the green one we just saw. This one does have seat springs. 2014 Custom, 131 cubic inch Screaming Eagle motor. So this is, I think that equates to like 2,000 or like 2,100 cc's. Motor, 6-speed transmission, private message for more details. Possible trade on some rat rods. We got 2 pictures of this bad boy. See, this is what I was talking about. If the green bike looked kind of like this, now the front end on this is pretty dainty, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's lacking something over here. The rear, if you just look at it from like the block back, I do kind of like it. I do like the chrome exhaust. I like the rear end. The seat looks so uncomfortable. I don't know, you can tell he wants 8,500 for it. This is a hard one. I don't know, it just does look pretty standard for these custom choppers that everybody's building. I'm gonna put it in between no low balls and what the Halle Berry. Alright, so that is gonna be it for this video. If you guys liked it, go ahead and drop a comment and actually like the video. It helps so much. Plan on doing more of these. This is actually super fun to do. I also am addicted to scrolling Facebook Marketplace, so figure at least something positive can come out of that. And then go ahead and drop a comment and let me know which bike was your favorite and which one you guys thought was the worst, because I definitely have my own personal opinion on that. Stay posted for the next video that's going to be coming out that'll describe where my bike is, what's going on with it, and what's the plans for the next month or so, because I am planning on building a new bike, and I will reveal that once I buy said bike. I gotta sell my bike to buy a new bike, I got fixed bike to sell bike. Yeah, anyways, that'll be it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.